Hello everybody. Today we're gonna touch base on the half-life, and I'm going to focus on radioactive decay calculation questions, and I have compiled 5 questions. And these 5 questions, they technically, mathematically speaking, you need to use logarithm function, but I'm going without, so I'm going for a simple way without using logarithm. So here we go. So the first question basically was what fraction of the original radioactive substance remains after 3 half-life? So the original fraction will be 1. Okay? So we're gonna starting point is 1. And then the endpoint is here, which is 3 half-life. Half-life 1, half-life 2, half-life number 3. So we know that after 1 half-life, um, one fraction 1 would be divided by 2. It will lose half of its content, so 1/2. And then the second half-life, um, on the basis of 1/2, it would be divided by 2 again, so it will be 1/4. After the third half-life, on the basis of 1/4, it would 50% would be gone again, so it will be 1/8. Now this is how you do it. Now, okay, next one. The second question is, if a sample is iodine-131, it has a half-life of 8 days. 8 days. How long would it take for the sample activity to fall to 12.5% of its value? So basically, the initial value in this case will be 100%. So initial, we are trying to investigate. So that's the initial. Ending will be 12.5%. So we can work this way without using logarithm. 100%, we know that after 1 half-life, that is 50%. And then we need to keep going. So that's a second half-life. It will bring it down to 25%. From 25, if you take one more, it will be 12.5. Okay, so we know that 1 half-life is 8 days. And we need to undergo 3 half-life, so it will be 8 plus 8 plus 8 equal 24 days. All right, let's move forward. So the third question, the initial mass is 160. The half-life? No. Initial mass is 160. After 12 hours, 20 grams of the substance remains. Calculate the half-life. All right, the initial mass, it is 160 grams. after 12 hours is 20 grams. 20 grams. So very easy. So we know that one half-life will bring 160 to 80 grams. And what we need is 20. So 80, we need to continue another half-life. 80, one more half-life, it brings it down to 40. And then 40, we need one more to 20. So basically, 3 half-life equal a total of 12 hours. So one half-life is 4 hours. Okay? All right. Question number 4. If the half-life of a specific drug in the bloodstream is 6 hours, 6 hours, and a patient receives an initial dose of 100 milligrams, what amount of the drug remains in the patient's system after 18 hours? So let's take a look. T half equal 6 hours. Okay. Initial is 100 milligram. Okay. So after 1 day, oh, after so after 18 hours, basically, 18 divided by 6, which is T number of half-life equal time over T half, which is 18 divided by 6 equal 3. So we need to go through 3 half-life. After first half-life, it will be 50 milligrams. And then there will be the second one. Second half-life will bring it down to 25 milligrams. And then we need one more. It will bring it down to 12.5 milligram. Another way to do it is actually this way. So we know that half-life is 6 hours. So 100 milligrams, after 6 hours, that's 50. And then we need another 6 hours to bring it down to 25. And the third 6 hours to bring it to 12.5. And because on the total time is 18 hours, so 6 plus 6 plus 6 is 18 hours. All right, I hope you find this approach useful, and yeah. All right, the last question of today is: a detector measure a decay rate of a radioactive material as 2400 cans per minute. You can do shorthand c.p.m. Exactly 40 minutes later, and the rate is 600 c.p.m. So we're trying to determine the half-life. Okay, so starting and the end. Starting point, the c.p.m is actually 24 c.p.m. and the n is 600. So all we need to do is we need to determine the half-life. So we do not know what the half-life is, but we know that if 2400 by taking one half-life, it will be 1200 c.p.m. If it takes another half-life, it will bring it to 600 c.p.m. So that means 2 half-life is equal to 40 minutes. 1 half-life is therefore 20 minutes. That will be it. I hope you find all 5 questions useful. Bye for now.